Yeah, when you call me a poor homeless loser, then that is reap what you sow. The angels and gods have heard and you have spoken. When you say, I must watch Bonnie and treat her like a poor nothing loser, then gods forever have to look at them and say, I'm sorry, I have to treat you like a poor nothing loser. You have to reap what you sow in what you've done against a dead God. Because they've joined in to the destruction of a whole country, the United States and Dubai, so more than one country. They have joined with what a country is doing to keep a real dead God, me, down, and treated me like degraded shit. So now gods have to treat them that way. It's like, it's not worth it. You know, I would always think about reap what you sow before I even open my mouth. In fact, I would never open my mouth against a God. I would never open my mouth against a God or an angel or a heaven. I just wouldn't even do it. And I'm a God. I would sit somewhere and think, I would sit somewhere for hours and think about what I would ever say against gods or heavens before I ever even spoke, even as a God, because like gods, okay, so karma is a power and a science made by gods. Gods make power, destiny, fate. Everything you say, if it's anywhere near being against a heaven, creates mass devastational, scary, horrifying realities. So I would never say anything against a heaven ever. And these people are just, fuck you, suicidal. And it's like, well, you can't change reap what you sow. They're supposed to just honor Jesus as a statue or a Jesus. And I'm the girl one. I've told them enough to my queen, find out the truth or not, but like they just want to die and be suicidal. You can't change it. But, you know, right now I could be selfish and say, SkyValley worshipped me in majority. I'll just find a really good spot and stay out there and fuck you all. But then my power of God doesn't go into random cities and random streets and help a lot of people randomly everywhere. So that's not right. And I could be really, really selfish and say, well, I'll search SkyValley and Landers, and I'll just find the most beautiful area out of SkyValley and Landers, because both of those areas worshipped and loved me more than anything in majority. And I'll just be really, really selfish and sit in a really, really spoiled corner with a perfect child of God that treats me like royalty and like a dead God. And I'll just be selfish and keep my powers to myself and fuck you all until I buy my own piece of land or something. But you know what? I'm God. And just like Jesus, I'm going to be proud to try to work miracles or put my powers on streets or whatever I can do. And I'm just going to have to watch them all die if they choose to be sickening or inappropriate.